Champions League. Don't forget that in 2019, for the first ever appearance in the final tournament, they went on to win the trophy. They won the final against the then title holder Olympiacos in the penalty shootout. Then the next season was cancelled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Last year, they went through once again to the final, but they were the second best team in the final. Brescia won the gold medal. So after gold and the silver, that could be a bronze medal for the Hungarian champion. Brescia won the bronze last year. That's their best ever result so far in the Champions League. And we can say they try to retain their bronze here in Belgrade. So the teams are ready for the first swim-off. Only 2 games left in the Champions League final tournament. And the last but one has just started. There's the first sprint. And it's won by the Italians. So Brescia has the first possession. Just to remind you, Marseille clinched spot number 7, beating Ligue 15-13. And Barcelona beat Hanover 12-10. So the Spaniards finished 5th. And that was the farewell match of Dani Lopez as well, who retired from professional playing. Now the first attacking play of Ferencvaros. Daniel Merkul of the Russian. That's a great pass. And only an exclusion. Oh no, it's gonna be actually a 5-meter penalty. First, the Dutch referee showed the exclusion, but now it's gonna be a 5-meter penalty. So Marton Vamos has the chance to take the lead for the Hungarian champion. And he scores. That was a real cracker. No chance at all for Petar Tazanovic to save this. Marton Vamos puts Ferencvaros in the lead. Vamos started on Thursday brilliantly against Ligue Dubrovnik, scoring 3 goals in the first quarter. But then he had 2 personal fouls already towards the end of the first period, so he had to be rested for a while. And once again, he scores the first goal of the match. Presciutti, then Vincenzo Dolce, and the first exclusion of the match. Ferencvaros is a man down, and the Italians managed to take advantage of that. There's the equalizer, 1 minute and 1 second into this game. And Boris Vapensky, former Serbian international, current Georgian international, levels the score. Vamos. Molnar. Still Eric Molnar. And they are pretty far away from the Italian goal, and Dinesh Varga also gets the call. There's a pass to the center forward. Tony Niemetz, just an ordinary foul. Seven seconds left on the shot clock. Dinesh Varga. And there's goal number 2 for Ferencvaros. Great assist by Szilárd Jancsik, and goal number 2 for Marton Vamos. So once again, Ferencvaros has the lead. Doce tried to prevent Jansik and doing something in front of the goal, but then came the assist, and Márton Vámos with this cool finish. No chance at all for Petar Tesanovic. Vapenski. Cristian Presciutti. Once again Presciutti, whose younger brother plays of course for Rodecco. And exclusion foul number 2 at Ferencvaros. This time it's Erik Molnar who has to leave the pool for 20 seconds. Vapenski, Presciutti, and the bad shot. Vincenzo Doce missing the target, so a missed power play by the Italians, and now Ferencvaros has the opportunity to double their lead. It's Gergő Fekete who is pushing forward, the former Debrecen player. Signed for Ferencvaros 2 years ago. That's a great pass. But now it remains 2-1. Tesanovic is looking for a teammate. Here's Alessandro Bovo. Doce. That's a free throw. Alessiani. Doce. And that's a turnover foul committed by György Lazic, the center forward. So still 2-1. Slow start by Brescia. Vamos. Fekete. Merkulov, and that's an exclusion from Brescia, the first one. Nicolo Citto is out with his first personal foul. Vamos. And that's a great play. Gergő Fekete makes it 3-1 for Ferencvaros. That's a perfect start by the Hungarians. It's a fantastic assist, and once again Petar Tesanovic concedes. 3-1. Cristian Presciutti gets the call. He almost loses the ball, and they only find the side of the net, so no consolation goal for Brescia. Nicola Constantin Bicari, the former Ferencvaros player who missed the target. Merkulov. Cadamonte, the Italian player of Ferencvaros. Actually a former Brescia player himself. Now halfway through the first quarter, Ferencvaros is pushing forward to score goal number 4, and they are men up now. Vincenzo Doce is excluded. Damonte, Varga, Merkulov, and that's a great goal by the Russian. Ferencvaros extends the lead, 4-1. Well, we can say that Fradi, that's the nickname of Ferencvaros, started all their matches so far well here in the final tournament. Against Ligue Dubrovnik on Thursday in the quarterfinal, they also had a 4-1 lead. Yesterday against Rodecco, they had a 2-1 lead after the first period. And even at halftime, it is a tight score. The second half of the game was not too successful for the Hungarians. And now the ball was inside or not. VAR review, of course. It looked like Schumacher may have managed to save this attempt. Let's check this with the help of the VAR. So, I'm not sure about that, but that's not the best or the most ideal camera position. So the Serbian referee is checking this. Let's see. It's not fully inside yet, but after that maybe in the water. It was inside. So it was actually inside. That's the decision. And that means goal number 2 for Brescia. Well, Schumacher was pretty unlucky this time. He almost managed to save that, but finally it's 4-2 for Ferencvaros. And Stefano Luongo, the goal scorer of Brescia. Varga, Vamos, Damonte, back to Marto Vamos, Merkulov, Damonte, and the exclusion foul on Nemanja Ubovic, also former Brescia player. It's a couple of players against the former team in this bronze medal match. 6 on 5, Eduardo Di Somma is excluded. And almost a steal by the Italians. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Damonte, and what a goal by the Italian against the Italians. Luca Damonte, the former Savona Nervi, Sport Management Palermo, and of course Brescia player against his former team. He even won the Len Euro Cup with Brescia and also with Savona. He signed for Ferencvaros last summer. Ah, that's a great finish. So another 3-goal deficit for the team of Alessandro Bovo. Luongo, Wapensky, and Schumacher makes the save. That's the save of the match so far. Jacopo Anessiani was denied. A great start by the team of Zsolt Varga. We are heading for the last 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Isoma. It's a mistake. At least another 20 seconds for Brescia. And they are even a man up after this exclusion foul. So another foul play for the Italian team. Daniel Merculo is out. His first personal foul. And they only managed to hit the crossbar and the ball is out of play. So Ferencvaros survives once again. Now they are even pushing forward to extend their lead to 4 goals. Vamos. Merkulov. Luca Damonte gets the call. That's a free throw. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Another ordinary foul. Vamos. 8 seconds. Merkulov. And saved by Tesanovic. And Ferencvaros still has the possession. Another 20 seconds for them. Zilad Janšik plays the ball to the teammates. Vendel Vigvari. Vamos. Vigvari. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's only a free throw. Now the steal by the Italians. No foul on Nemanja Ubovic this time. And inside the last minute of the first period, Brescia tries to reduce the gap. Wapelski. Insoma. And one-timer easily saved by Shoma Fogel. And it's already save number 2 by the Hungarian goalkeeper. He's conceded only twice so far, and Ferencvaros had the last chance to score in the first quarter. Vamos. That's a counter foul. Vamos passed the ball to Nemanja Ubovic, but he committed the foul. 1.1 seconds and the block. And that's the end of quarter number 1. A brilliant start by Ferencvaros, just like in the third match it was all about Brescia, 13-6. And in the final, couple of tight matches, 9-8 for Recco. In the first match, 13-12 for Brescia in the second one. And in the decisive third match, it was 5-2 for Recco. Brescia didn't manage to score a single goal in the first 3 periods. Now Ferencvaros has the first possession. They won the second swim off. And it's captain Dinesh Varga who gives the ball. Merkulov. Vamos. And no call this time. Eric Molnar was not fouled. That's what Serbian referee shows. So it's still 5-2 for the Hungarian champion. Insoma. Gets it back from Wapelski. Gito, and the first exclusion of the second quarter. One of the Ferencvaros players has to be out, and this is Sinad Janšik. Gito. Wapelski, that's a bad pass, and they are losing a couple of seconds now, and the shot clock runs down. That's a bad power play by the Italians. Merkulov. Varga. De Monte. And the foul on Tony Niemet, and the first exclusion from Brescia in this quarter. So it's Boris Wapensky. He's out for 20 seconds. Dinesh Varga. Vamos. Varga. And Gergő Fekete made this attempt. Comfortably saved by Petar Tesanovic. So two missed power plays on both sides in the second quarter. And the first goal of this period scored by the Italians. So that's an action goal. Vincenzo Dolce makes it 5-3. Goal number 22 in the season of the Champions League. Some defensive mistakes by the Hungarians, and Dolce could take advantage of that. Merkulov. Varga. Vamos. Exclusion once again from Brescia. So Konstantin Vikari, the former Ferencvaros player, is out. His first personal foul. Dinesh Varga hits the post. Da Monte. And a steal by the Italians. Jacopo Alessiani caught the ball. Now the chance for Brescia to reduce the gap. And they are trailing by 2 goals. Insomma, Ferencvaros is fouled, and it's even a major foul. So Marton Vamos is out now. Six on 5 for Brescia. And that's a great save by Schobervogel. Konstantin Vikari tried to catch the ball after the rebound, but he didn't manage to do that. But Ferencvaros is still goalless in the second quarter. Merkulov. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Janšík from a tight angle, but this way it's a corner throw for Ferencvaros. Tesanovic had to make the save. Great effort by Zirad Janšík. So they have another 20 seconds to finish this attacking play. Merkulov. Varga. Fekete. Pass to Janšík. And Janšík was not fouled. Tesanovic. Gito. Janšík committing the foul. And Janšík is excluded. Power play for Brescia. And it's already his second personal foul. And another exclusion. So double advantage. Tony Niemet is also out. 6-4 situation for Brescia. And they score. The assist came from the captain, Cristian Presciutti, and the goal scorer, Jacopo Alessiani. No chance at all for Schobervogel this time. But that was a 6-4 for Brescia. So 2 goals coming from the Italians in this quarter, and Ferencvaros is still yet to score in the second period. Vamos. Varga. And what a goal by Dinesh Varga. The Olympic champion regains a 2-goal lead for Ferencvaros. Goal number 28 in the tournament. Two-time Champions League winner. Olympic, World and European champion with the Hungarian team, Dinesh Varga. Ferencvaros desperately needed that after a slow start in the second quarter. Now that's another exclusion, and it's actually Dinesh Varga who has to be out for 20 seconds. So another power play for Brescia, and they score once again. And the goal scorer this time, Georgi Lazic. Used to play in Hungary, 2 seasons in the team of Szolnok between 2018 and 2020. Before that he played for Partizan, so a local guy. That's her second season. That's his second season in the team of Brescia. That was a great power play this time. Molnár. Varga. Vamos. Back to Dinesh Varga. There's the exclusion from Brescia. Foul on Nemanja Ubovic. Inside the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. Janazza swims out. Damonte. And another exclusion. 6 on 4 this time for Ferencvaros. After Janazza, Lisoma is also out for 20 seconds. But Ferencvaros missed the targets. It was a 6 on 4, but it remains 6-5. Another chance for Brescia to make the equalizer. Ubovic hit the crossbar. It was also saved by Petar Tesanovic. And that's the equalizer. And that's already goal number 4 by Brescia in this quarter. Vincenzo Dolce. And it's Brescia 6, Ferencvaros 6. Let's check this once again. That's a lob shot. And the perfect one. So 5-2 for Ferencvaros in the first quarter, and so far it's 4-1 for Brescia in the second one. The same old story for Ferencvaros. They started the match pretty well, and they slowed down. Merkulov. It's all even now. Varga. Merkulov. Varga. And the save by Tesanovic. That's a corner throw. So at least another 20 seconds for Ferencvaros. Márton Vámos is gonna take the corner throw. Merkulov. Varga. Jasic. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Varga. Jasic, and the block shot. In the end, comfortable save by Petar Tesanovic with the help of this block. So Brescia has never had the lead in this match so far. Now they have the opportunity to get in front. Luongo. Somma, and the shot clock has run down, so it remains 6-all. Vogel. Merkulov. Popovic. That's a risky pass, but that's an intrusion, so Ferencvaros has the excellent advantage once again. 46 seconds to go, Anasian is out. Also has 2 personal fouls to his name. Merkulov. Janšik. Vigvari, and once again Ferencvaros has the lead. Wendel Vigvari, and it's goal number 7 for the Hungarians. Wendel Vigvari, who came from Brescia in the year of 2020. His grandfather is Pál Schmidt, the former 2-time Olympic champion fencer, former president of the Hungarian Olympic Committee. That's a really sporting family. Vigvari's father is Csaba Vigvari, a former world champion, a former Water-Polo champion, Hungarian champion, and his mother is Greta Schmidt, former Hungarian tennis champion, and his younger brother plays Water-Polo as well in UVSE. Luongo. 6-on-5 for Brescia. But that's a good steal by Ferencvaros. Dinesh Varga also has 2 majors to his name, so I think he has to be rested maybe in the 3rd quarter, but George Varga will decide about that. Here they can go ahead of their arch rivals. At halftime, it's only a 1-goal lead for the Hungarian champion against the Italian silver medalist. Ferencvaros had really strange season. The first half of the season, they started with 3 draws in the Champions League. They had 2 losses at the beginning of this year to Jadran and to Barceloneta, 17-7 at home, and it looked like they wouldn't have the chance to get through to the final tournament, but then came 2 great away victories against Novi Belgrade here in Belgrade and to Olympiacos in Piraeus, and they also won their last 2 home matches to Radnički and Brescia. And once again they have the lead against the Italians, but Brescia has the first possession in the third quarter. Now only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Dolce and the bad attempt. So it remains 7-6. Vamos. Free throw for Ferencvaros. We still have 12 seconds for this attacking play. Vamos once again. Passes to Szilárd Jancsik. And a shot from distance easily saved by Tasanovic. Save number 7 by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Now out comes Csoma Fogel. He has the ball. And it's even an exclusion from the Italian team. And it's Stefano Luongo who has to be out. And the timeout called by Zsolt Varga, the head coach of Ferencvaros. Zsolt Varga, the head coach of Ferencvaros, played a couple of years in Italy in 3 different teams. Savona, Cremona, and also Posillipo. That's a former Mladost player. It's a 6-on-5 for Ferencvaros. Don't forget that Luongo is out for 20 seconds. Damonte. Vamos. Vigvari. And Vigvari scores for the 2nd time. 2 goals in succession by the young Hungarian. And Ferencvaros regains the 2-goal lead. It's 8-6 for the Hungarians. Best young player in Hungary 2017. Had his debut also in the Hungarian senior national team a little more than a year ago. The World League encounter. Dolce tries to do something and he scores. Well, Vincenzo Dolce having another action goal. And it's of course not 9-6 but 8-7. Since Brescia has scored the goal. Goal number 3 already by Vincenzo Dolce. 75% shot efficiency. 4 attempts and 3 goals. Merkelov. Vamos. Damonte. That's another major foul in the center position, so Balzarini is out. Another foul play for Ferencvaros. And another goal, Luca Damonte with goal number 2 in this bronze medal match. 2 attempts and 2 goals by the former Brescia player. So Brescia still has to chase the result. They are trailing now by 2 goals and 5 minutes and 38 seconds remains on the clock in the third quarter. Wapelski, Alessiani. Tarasciuti. Foul on the center forward and now the exclusion. So Gergő Fekete has to be out. And there's the power play goal by the Italians. So it's now 9-8 for Ferencvaros. Georgian Lazic, the former Solno player, once again on the score sheet for the second time today. Well, we've had some interesting matches so far today in the placement matches. Marseille beat Ligue Dubrovnik by 15 goals to 13 and clinched spot number 7. Barcelona finished 5th, beating Vasco Hannover by 12 goals to 10 in the farewell match of Dani Lopez. And now also the bronze medal match is really tight. And of course the gold medal match is still to come, starting at 7:30 in the evening local time. We'll be back out against Brescia, also live on LEN TV. Vamos! And that's counter foul committed by Nemanja Ubovic. Out comes Csaba Fogel, and that's a really good move by the goalkeeper. And it's even an exclusion from Brescia, so 6-on-5 now for Ferencvaros. Of course, it's not Ubovic, but Boris Wapelski, the Italian number 6, who is out. And there's goal number 10 for Ferencvaros. Szilárd Jansik finds the back of the net. The man who came from Szeged 8 years ago to Ferencvaros and who was a member of the European gold medalist team of Hungary 2 years ago when in front of a home crowd in the Duna Arena, Hungarians beat Spain in the final in the penalty shootout. Csaba Fogel, the Ferencvaros goalkeeper, was the hero, saving the very last penalty of the Spaniards. And Alvaro Granados was failed, and now it's another counter foul. So Ferencvaros has a 2-goal lead, and now they are pushing forward to score goal number 11. Vamos! Merkulov. There's the midpoint of the third quarter. It's another free throw and Damonte takes it. Vamos. Merkulov. Vamos. Damonte. Great pass. But somehow Gergő Fekete loses the ball. So it remains 10-8 for Ferencvaros. Alessiani. Doce. Exclusion. And that means Zoltán Paul is out of the game with his final exclusion. Csoma Fogel. Excellent save by the Hungarian goalkeeper. And that's a corner throw for Brescia. Still a couple of seconds remaining from this exclusion. Doce. And once again, Fogel manages to save. And that was a poor finish, actually, by the Italians. These are the last 3 minutes of period number 3. Damonte. Vamos. Varga. There's the exclusion, the goal doesn't count. Tori Németh was fouled. And Vincenzo Doce is out for 20 seconds. He also has the 2 personal fouls to his name. Vamos. Merkulov. Varga. Back to Merkulov, who hits the crossbar. Ferencvaros still has the ball. One more pass, and Fekete scores. So Ferencvaros regains the 3-goal lead. Damonte with the assist, and Gergő Fekete finds the back of the net, 11-8. Goal number 2 by Gergő Fekete. Officially, it was already an action shot goal. Brescia. Doce. Brescia. Gito. Exclusion this time from Ferencvaros. So Erik Molnár is out now. His second personal foul. And a mistake by the Italians. So still 11-8. Really interesting match. A couple of ups and downs by both teams. 5-2 in the first quarter for Ferencvaros, 4-2 for Brescia in the second one. And it's 4-2 for Ferencvaros in the third one. But still 90 seconds to go in this period. Ferencvaros. Damonte. There's a clear tackle, no foul this time on Nemanja Ubovic. Tasanovic. Shooting gets the call, and that's even an exclusion. Nemanja Ubovic is complaining about that, but 6-on-5 for Brescia. Five seconds on the shot clock. Disomba. And a steal by the Hungarians. Luca Damonte caught the ball. Now it's Daniel Merkulov who gets the call. That's a free throw. Vamos. Damonte is fouled. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Now only 3 seconds. And the lob shot onto the crossbar. That was Not a bad attempt by Luca da Monte. The last 6 seconds, the third quarter. Shot from distance, easily blocked by the Ferencvaros players. So, after 3 quarters, it's Ferencvaros 11, Brescia 8. And the Hungarian with that match, this great weekend, these great 3 days will be coronated here in Belgrade. But it's still the bronze medal match, and the last quarter is about to begin. Putnikovic, the Serbian referee, will throw the ball in the water. And now the last swim off. And Brescia has a possession. Looked like Szilárd Jancsik reached the ball first, but from his hand the ball went out of play. Doce. Bresciutti. They need a good start in the last quarter. Doce. And the backhand shot. What a goal by the Brescia number 5, George Razic. That means 3 attempts by the center forward and 3 goals, 100% shot efficiency by the Serbian player. And now only a 2-goal deficit for Brescia. Varga. Vamos. Dénes Varga. They still have 16 seconds to finish this attacking play. Tony Niemet is waiting for the ball. As the center forward tries to do something, and the referees show that he was not fouled. Actually, he committed a foul, so Now Tony Niemet is out for 20 seconds. So Brescia will have the power play and Alessandro Bovo calls for the timeout. The Olympic champion of Barcelona, world champion of Rome, and the two-time European champion, 93 in Sheffield and 95 in Vienna, Alessandro Bovo. That was really a golden generation of the Settebello in the 90s. 303 caps to his name as a player in the Settebello. Now his team has the X-Men advantage. Tony Niemet is out. And Vogel has the rebound. They still have the possession. Dolce. It's already 6-on-6, but somehow the ball gets into the net. That looked like a really lucky goal by the Italians. Scored by the captain Cristian Bresciuti. But the point is, it's only a one goal gap between Ferencvaros and Brescia. Let's check this. And there was a block. Or a block attempt by Merkulova from his head. The ball went into the net. Jansik, Varga. Back to Szilárd Jansik. Vamos. Damonte. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Jansik. And Jansik scores an action goal for Ferencvaros. Really great finish by Szilárd Jansik, and he regains the 2-goal lead. The first goal of Ferencvaros in the last quarter. Goal number 2 for Szilárd Jansik. And the Ferencvaros fans are chanting the name of Jansik Szilárd. Silly, his nickname. Dolce. Six seconds on the shot clock. No foul. And the last attempt, and the ball hasn't touched the rope. So Schumann Vogel managed to make the save. Save number 6 in the match. He's also celebrated by the Ferencvaros fans. And that's a turnover foul. And Luca Damonte is excluded. Didn't let the Italians take the free throw. So 6-on-5 once again for Brescia. Bresciuti. Wapensky. Dolce. And the Italians lost the ball. Another missed attempt. So it remains 12-10. And Ferencvaros are getting closer and closer to that bronze medal. Vamos. Free throw for Ferencvaros. Jansik. And Jansik shoots but goes wide. So still a 2-goal gap. Brescia now needs a goal to get closer. Desanovic. Dolce. And he was, I think, accidentally kicked by Nemanja Ubovic, but it's still dangerous movement. So Ubovic is out. He apologized for that. It was really accidental. But another 6-on-5 for the Italian team. And there's another great block by Ferencvaros. Excellent defensive play by the Hungarians. Merkulov. Now less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Vamos. A long pass to the center forward and just an ordinary foul, so no exclusion. Varga hits the post. And Desanovic survives this time. 3.5 minutes left. Still 12-10. Wapensky. There's another exclusion, so power play once again for Brescia. And they've suffered these situations in the last quarter so far. Dinesh Varga is out of the game with his final exclusion. And another exclusion. And it looks like the goal of Boris Wapensky doesn't count. It was after the whistle. And the red card also for Sinar Jansik. So exclusion with substitution. And also yellow card for Jot Varga. Minutes and 2 seconds remaining on the clock. Still a 2-goal lead for Ferencvaros. So Zoltán Pól is out. Captain Dinesh Varga is out. And now with his red card, Szilárd Jansik is also out of the game. Ferencvaros have lost 3 key players. It was actually a double exclusion, it looks like. Christian Presciuti, yes, he was also shown the red card, so both captains are out of the game, Presciuti and Dinesh Varga. And now also Szilárd Jansik. So some really tense moments towards the end of this bronze medal match. Zsolt Varga and team manager Norbert Katona are complaining about these decisions. There was a correction in the timing, so it's 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining on the clock. And it is a 5-on-4 situation. This Somma passes the ball further. Doce, and Doce scores. It's 12-11. Now only a one goal gap between Ferencvaros and Brescia. Actually a great finish by Vincenzo Doce, who has 3 goals to his name. Now Zsolt Varga is warned. He already has a yellow card, so he has to be careful not to be sent away from the bench. Merkelov, found by Wapensky. Vamos. Still have time, 21 seconds on the shot clock, and now the exclusion from Brescia. So there's a power play situation for Ferencvaros. Alessiani is also out of the game. Final exclusion for Alessiani. Vamos. And Fekete scores! What a cool finish in this power play situation by Gergő Fekete. Turns 22 in a few weeks. Gergő Fekete, the former Debrecen player. No chance at all for Petar Tesanovic, and Ferencvaros regains the 2-goal lead. Now 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go. And these fans are hoping for a bronze medal. Di Somma. Doce. Di Somma. And there's the exclusion from Ferencvaros. So now extra man advantage for Brescia. Fekete is out. His second personal foul. Doce. And Vogel makes the save. And he's been attacked by 2 Italian players. The ball has touched the rope. So it's going to be a corner throw, but the Ferencvaros players are complaining about that. They say Vogel was fouled here. Another counter foul. Inside the last 2 minutes. 2 great teams. And a fantastic bronze medal match. Bonar has to keep the ball. Wapensky commits the foul. And exclusion with substitution. Once again, a red card. This time for Đorđe Lazić. He's had a brilliant game so far, scoring 3 times out of 4 attempts, but now he's out. And that's gonna be another foul play for Ferencvaros. And a timeout call by Zsolt Varga. Well, it's really bad news for Brescia. 3 players from the Italians, Captain Presciutti as well as Lazić and Alessiani, are all out. And 3 Ferencvaros players also out. Their captain Dinas Varga, Zoltán Paul and also Szilárd Jánsik. But now they have the extra man advantage. And if they manage to score, then it will be all over for Brescia. Vamos. Lopez, and a great goal, and now it looks like there's a decisive goal. Nemanja Ubovic, the former Brescia player, makes it 14-11 for Ferencvaros. the local guy who was born here in Belgrade. Took a free goal lead for Ferencvaros, Nemanja Ubovic. Now we are heading for the last minute of the game. Looks like a mission impossible for Brescia. But that's a 5-meter penalty. So I think the major foul was committed by Luca da Monte, Italian player of Ferencvaros. And the chance for Eduardo Di Somma. And he scores, but too late, 2 now for Brescia. Only 54 seconds to go. to 12. That was actually the final score last year here in Belgrade in the semi-final in favor of Ferencvaros. All they need to do is to keep the ball until the very end of this attacking play. Now 8 seconds on the shot clock. That's a counter foul committed by Vender Vigvari, but only 28 seconds to go. The Italians need a very quick goal, and then they need a miracle. Timeout called by Alessandro Bovo. They will have 22 seconds to score twice. But between these two attacking plays, of course, Ferencvaros will have the possession. So that's the last 20 seconds of the bronze medal match. No exclusion, so 6 on 6. That's a free throw for Brescia. The backhand shot to the right post, and this shot goes over the crossbar. No touch by Sciomafugel. And one more chance for Luca da Monte. The save by Tesanovic. So corner throw, 3.8 seconds remaining on the clock. Actually, no one wants to go to the Brescia half from Ferencvaros. It's only Luca da Monte there. So the clock runs down, and that's the end of the bronze medal match. Just like last year, Ferencvaros beat